January, the season where movies come to die. You do get movies like Silence or A Monster Calls, which got limited releases and they get wide releases so that they can like try to get Oscars and things like that. But the actual films that come out in January that have real January releases are usually where studios are just like, everyone spent all their money on Christmas presents. Time to throw this shit away. And now we have Underworld Blood Wars. Now, Underworld Blood Wars starts with the worst way you could start a movie ever. Yeah, a recap. Like, not just a recap, like a Dragon Ball Z kind of style recap. It's not good. I mean, like, what are people doing? Like, Underworld isn't the only film to do this. I mean, like, the Resident Evil films have done this. I guess I've done this. It's not just Underworld. Why do people have to do this? It's essentially like as if we watched Star Wars Episode 7 and essentially, right before The Force Awakens, we got a recap of what happened in the last 6 movies. And we pretty much saw what happened in Darth Vader and everything. Like, why would I need to see that? I am going to get explained to that eventually in the film when the characters are talking. It should be a natural progression. Who cares if it's the 5th movie in a series? In the Underworld franchises, when a vampire drinks blood, they can see the past. So we get clips of what happened in the first 4 movies. Like, why? Why do we need to do that? That's just stupid. Now we have like 20 minutes of footage in a 90-minute movie that is just recaps. We're just recapping what happened in the first 4 movies. I want to see new footage. A lot of people just think that I'm like an art house loser. Like, I just sit around and I watch art. It's got to be a magical movie when I see this. I'm mindless entertainment too. I mean, I watch shit on the CW, like Legends of Tomorrow and Arrow. Like, I'm cool with mindless, dumb entertainment. I like Transformers. I like the first Resident Evil movie. I like the first Mortal Kombat movie. Like, I'm okay with that kind of stuff. But what I wanted is to be, it just gotta look cool. Like, Underworld 5, all it has to do is look cool. I just want to go in there and experience my little emo bullshitness and see some cool stunts, and that's all I really need to see. And it couldn't even do that. This movie is so fucking boring, to a point that, like, I was literally checking my phone throughout the theater, and I had to get up a few times to, like, just, oh my god, do something. It's got to explain this bullshit lore, and it's basically like, I didn't come here to hear this lore. Nobody cares. No one's in the 5th Underworld movie because they care about how deep the lore is. No, they just want to see Kate Beckinsale look hot in an outfit and kill some werewolves and shit. That's really all they want to see. But we don't even get that. We get one kind of really shitty fight scene at the beginning of the movie, and then nothing happens for a fucking hour. And this is a 90-minute movie, so then we get these 30 minutes of action scenes that are so jumpy and so poorly edited together that you can't really tell what's going on. Not just that, is the editing is so fucking bad. Like, I suck at editing. I'm not a good editor. It's something that I'm not great at. I can write a story, I can get in front of a camera, I can get on a stage and I can act, but I'm not a good editor. I'm not afraid to say that. I can edit better than this movie can. It can't even have a conversation with people. This is what the editing is like. I would like to say in this movie that there is some good visual scenes, but you can't even tell because as soon as it'll jump somewhere random, like over here, that makes no sense. So 2 people talking, having a conversation, it never focuses on anybody. It just jumps and jumps and jumps. So now I'm having a hard time looking at certain things and where they're at, because I can't see them. They're not there, because the scene keeps jumping. It's starting to give me a headache. You get my point? And let's talk about the ending. The ending is so abrupt. It's basically like an Underworld Blood Wars gets a 2 out of 10. My Hornet rating, because it stings you shouldn't watch this movie, and it's really bad. Yeah, it's that fast. Like, it's just wrap it up, wrap the movie up. The final boss is dead in this video game bullshit movie. Like, it's done. The only thing I could say is the 3D does look really fine, but like I said with the editing, you can't focus on anything. I can't see what's going on in the background. Like, I want you to see my Cabin in the Woods and Sing Street posters because I think that they're great. If I just jumped around with the fucking thing, you couldn't tell. You wouldn't even know. So basically, if you're just going to see some mindless action, you're not really going to get that because you're not going to be able to tell what's going on. You're not going to get it for an hour into the movie. And this is just a bad kickoff to the year. It's not good. That all being said, like, I'm going to try to catch, I'm going to watch Silence on Thursday. I'm hoping that I'll get to do a video review for it. But if not, you can expect a written review. If you want to follow those, I'll have my Facebook page linked at the bottom. Follow that for pretty much every review I'm going to do this year. Always, a review from Ryan J will brighten your day.